and welcome to Intense Wrestling. This is a trial episode to see what the future of video game wrestling could be. This show will probably last 2 seconds. In our first match, we're going to be crowning our first hardcore champion. We have Ace the Tank Bakke, Dan the Man Decker, De Niro Tarantino, Blue Thunder, Brian Zapp, Samuel the Savior, and Theodore Franklin. This is an 8-man elimination match. To determine our hardcore champion, we've got several wrestlers that have wrestled a long time, since the days of terrific Texas wrestling. Dan the Man Decker, one of the last TTW champions. We have Theodore, who has been a multi-time world champion. Oh, great DDT right there. And Mr. X and Blue Thunder, who not only made their careers, began their careers in TTW, but would go on to great fame in Kitsune Kingdom over in Japan. There's a great Blue Thunder bomb right there. Blue Thunder would go on to be the last ever TTW camaraderie champion with the Iron Saint. Oh my goodness. De Niro diving, but Mr. X there with the dodge. Samuel going in with some big right hands to Theodore. And it looks like a big Russian leg sweep there from that Cobra clutch. Ace may be someone to watch. He has had extensive training to ensure that he can deliver it all. Oh God, look at Samuel. My goodness, an incredible high flyer right there. And Blue Thunder going into Brian Zapp here. Blue Thunder bomb, center of the ring. This might be game, set, and match. Meanwhile, amazing armbar from Ace. Grabbing Brian Zapp. And a Blue Thunder bomb. Blue Thunder standing over Brian Zapp, this rookie struggling against the veteran. And there's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. There we go. After being thoroughly Booker T'd, that is the end of Brian Zapp, and we might have just seen the end of Blue Thunder. Oh, what an uppercut from Dan Decker. Dan Decker, incredibly talented, has had a fruitful career. Brian Zapp making his way. He will not be VGIW's first hardcore champion. And of course, the fans in attendance are going to witness the first ever Intense Wrestling World Champion. Oh man. Look at this, going for cattle mutilation on Blue Thunder. This may be the end. Blue Thunder is struggling, trying to not tap out. Oh, and managing to slip away. Dual kicks from Dan Decker and Blue Thunder onto Ace here. Now Mr. X climbing the top rope. This is Intense Wrestling. We are crowning our first ever IW Hardcore Champion. This is a test of things to come here in the glorious new game of WWE 2K18. And there's a DDT, but wait a minute, our referee has been wiped out. And now Dan Decker all trying to put away De Niro, but Mr. X wanting to get in the way here has stopped Dan Decker from putting away De Niro. Samuel flying through the air with that elbow drop. Meanwhile, Mr. X, what is the plan here? Good lord. Oh my goodness! Wiping out Ace and trampling Theodore. Theodore Franklin going to have to recover. Nice, big, huge uppercut there from Dan Decker. The man is, proving why he's had a long and fruitful career, as he is beating up everyone at the moment. Although, may have made a mistake going up against the terror of Taiwan, Ace the Tank Bakke. Oh, I think Theodore has just been busted open. And now, De Niro grabbing a hold of Dan Decker. Blue Thunder's going for the pin. Wait a minute. De Niro breaking it up. I don't think he realizes it's elimination. He would have actually gained something if Ace got eliminated. But there with the Blue Thunder bomb. Oh, De Niro. DDT driving Dan Decker right on his head. 1, 2. But Dan Decker is not going down that easily. He had a long career over in Japan, in Kitsune Kingdom, but Dan Decker returning west side here in the UK. Oh my goodness, that's a Kimura. Dan Decker's looking to try and he has done well in America in Terrific Texas Wrestling. He's done well over in Japan in Kitsune Kingdom, and Dan Decker looking to dominate the UK. Oh my goodness, look at that hold here in Intense Wrestling. And is this the end for Samuel? No, Samuel making an escape, but Dan Decker flying with that elbow drop. And now, big powerbomb right there, and Dan Decker with a snapmare. Oh, a lion tamer. Could this be the end for Samuel? You can see Samuel struggling. Oh, but managing to slip free. Meanwhile, an amazing Blue Thunder bomb from Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder, one of the few that will be able to take out Dan Decker due to the experience. Oh! They wrestled many times in Japan. Wait a minute, there's a Kimura! Referee hasn't noticed, but Samuel, there it is. There's the tap out. And that's Ace taking out Samuel the Savior. Samuel will not be the first IW Hardcore Champion. Oh, Mr. X might be about to take out De Niro. There we go, De Niro, Tarantino has been eliminated. Ace might be about to go out as well. But Blue Thunder with the Blue Thunder bomb to Theodore Franklin. And the herd is beginning to thin here in our opening match. Going for the pin here. 2. Oh, my goodness. Ace there nearly got eliminated by Blue Thunder. But Dan, has he just got one over on Mr. X? This is a long time rivalry. Good versus evil. Mr. X and Dan Decker. Many great matches over in Kitsune Kingdom. Dan Decker looking to finish things off here. Look at this. Excellent display there from Dan the Man Decker. And now going to Blue Thunder. Looks like he's trying to focus on the wrestlers. He's had experience in fighting. But look at this. Blue Thunder bomb from Blue Thunder. And now Theodore DDT to Blue Thunder. Meanwhile, Mr. X, he's getting dissected. Wait, what's Ace planning to do here? Standing 450 splash. Oh, Blue Thunder isn't going out. Dan Decker, though, going to continue to dominate. Meanwhile, Theodore with the pin, but Ace the Tank Bakke kicks out. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, and Ace again kicks out. Theodore is getting desperate. He is getting older. You can't imagine. He's got like a year, maybe 2 years tops left of his career. I'd be surprised if we see Theodore wrestling into the 2020s. Oh my goodness. So he's going to want to make every match count. And if he could start off the run of Intense Wrestling as our hardcore champion, that would be a big deal. Mr. X, meanwhile, not so dominant. A monster in Kitsune Kingdom has just been slain by the Tank. Meanwhile, Blue Thunder trying to finish off Theodore here. 2. Oh, but Theodore hanging in there. We're down to 4 at the moment. Theodore, Franklin, Blue Thunder, Dan the Man Decker, and Ace the Tank Bakke. And in the center of the ring with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And that is very interesting right there. Good grief. Oh. Ace there stomping across the back of Dan Decker. And there, putting pressure on the head and neck. We're down to the final 3. A veteran in Blue Thunder. A legend in Blue Thunder. A veteran in Dan Decker. And a rising star in Ace the Tank Bakke. Could Ace the Tank Bakke make his presence known here in VGI, in Intense Wrestling? Ace now going for the leg and driving down onto the calf, sorry. And now look at this. Nice reversal right there. And now, racing up to the top rope. Going for that elbow drop. Oh my god, the spin. Only the man could do that, but caught there by Blue Thunder. And Dan Decker, who can bounce back from seemingly any situation. Look at this now. Lifting up in the air. And right down onto the head. Ace there going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ace getting the pin on Blue Thunder, but that was from Dan's move. And now, going for Snake Eyes, we are about to crown our first ever IW Hardcore Champion. Ace the Tank Bakke standing over Dan Decker, stomping down on the back. Ace wondering if Dan has any more fight in him, and it looks like Dan might have exercised all of his ability as he locks him into cattle mutilation. Dan Decker is struggling, trying to get himself free. But there with the tap out, we have crowned our first ever Hardcore Champion. Ace will be walking into episode 1 of Intense Wrestling with the Hardcore Championship. And let's just take a look at this match. Mr. X showed some great strength. You know, the legend still clearly a monster in the ring. Theodore, despite his quite high age, put up a very good fight in this match. Blue Thunder and Dan Decker, of course, wowed the crowd. They may be veterans, but they are still legends who can fly with the best of them. But Ace the Tank Bakke comes out on top, winning the Hardcore Championship. Of course, we will be seeing Ace defend the Hardcore title in episode 1. And the World Championship, which will be crowned later tonight, will of course be defended in the World League Tournament. Now, we're going to be moving on to this next match with 2 wrestlers. A rising indie star, Jesse Valance, versus Brutus Armstrong. Someone who is having his very first match, a tester of sorts for these two, here tonight. Now, winning and losing, of course, will be, is going to be very helpful. However, this is a tester match to see the general skill level of these 2 wrestlers, to see if they should be signed long-term to Intense Wrestling. Now Jesse making his way to the ring here, clearly oozing with confidence. Against Brutus Armstrong, I imagine Jesse has faced many muscle-bound freaks in his time, and he must be thinking that this is going to be a walk in the park. But here in Intense Wrestling, anything is possible, and Jesse may not want to underestimate his opponent. And now Jesse is waiting for Brutus Armstrong to make his appearance in this tester match right here. Here we go. Oh, the lights have dimmed. I am curious to see how this match is going to go. There he is, and what a force of nature Brutus Armstrong is. He looks like a caveman that has been thawed from the ice. Like, he looks otherworldly. I'm curious to see what it's going to be like when Brutus Armstrong, fights Jesse here. What are the hidden, untapped abilities that we are about to witness? Or is it going to be a mistake, to have signed on Brutus Armstrong? Well, there's only going to be one way to find out. I am excited to see how this match goes. Brutus Armstrong making his way to the ring. And he is making a bit of a show of it right here. I gotta say, I am extremely curious what these two wrestlers are going to bring to the table. You can see right here that there is clearly a lot of confidence as well in Brutus, but more than anything than that, there is focus. There is absolute focus on display here from Brutus Armstrong. Unlike me, who is picking out a main channel thumbnail. Here we go now. The match is about to begin. Can Jesse... Who's going to come out on top here? Jesse Valens or Brutus? The match begins, and it looks like Brutus at the early stages is going to be dominant with a brutal spinebuster. You could hear just the crushing pain there in that one. And immediately Jesse is showing no real signs that he can get any aggression in. Right now, this is looking pretty bad for Jesse, who needs to do something, and fast, in order to gain the upper hand. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, and nearly over in the blink of an eye. This is already proving to be one hell of a situation right here. There's a snapmare. And now, he is yanking on the jaw of Jesse. Jesse may be in some serious trouble right now. Oh my goodness. And now, standing over Jesse, Brutus looking to go with a bicycle kick, damn near kicking Jesse's head off. This is proving to be a great showcase from Brutus Armstrong. And now, look at this, lifting Jesse back up to his feet. Oh, now here we go. Taking him up to the top rope, the top of the turnbuckle. Oh my goodness, look at this. From the top, oh my god. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, but no! Jesse is not giving up. Brutus is gonna have to do more than that if he wishes to finish off this rising indie star. Jesse looks like he might finally get a look in here. Oh! A little bit of trash talk has gone horribly wrong for Jesse here. Brutus taking Jesse up to the top turnbuckle. Here we go now. Oh my goodness, what is... He's going for a superplex. Oh, there's a superplex. Whoa, wait, hold on a moment. Into a Falcon Arrow. Brutus Armstrong We might have to sign him onto a full-time deal. Based on a performance like that, that was incredible. Absolutely stunning performance right there. Incredible work there by Brutus Armstrong. Jesse did not get a look in either way. Gonna have to do better than that if he wants to get a full-time career here in Intense Wrestling. Either way, I've got to say though, the real star of the show, of course, was Brutus. Absolutely impressive display right there. Well, look at that. And that was what did it. The superplex into the Falcon Arrow. Congratulations to Brutus Armstrong for coming out on top in that one. And clearly very, very happy with his performance right there. Brutus, I think he knows that he has just started what is likely to be a very fruitful career in this business. I've got high hopes for Brutus Armstrong here. Can he do it? Can he go far here in Intense Wrestling? Well, we move on now to a tag team match. VGIW takes on the Beasts of Bedlam. I am curious to see how this will go here. This is going to be the first tag team match in Intense Wrestling. Okay, here we go. Here comes the fun-loving tag team of VGIW. On the left there, in the rainbow colours, is VVC, Vivacious C. And there is the lucha-loving disco fiend, Skeleton X. And you can see Skeleton X more than excited. He is bursting ahead, ready to get into this one. And I can't say I blame him. This is a fun-loving tag team that I adore seeing each and every time. And, oh man, look at that. Skeleton X wants to go jump with the fans and party with them. The fans certainly are excited, but they may need to get their serious faces on, taking on the Beasts of Bedlam. Because this might be the world's largest tag team. Look at this, they are certainly ready to go though. I cannot wait to see how this match turns out. This is going to be a lot of fun and maybe the start of a long, fruitful tag team division here in Intense Wrestling. Well, now here comes the Beasts of Bedlam. And the crowd, they are in awe. On your left is the Warbeast. Mammoth stands 7 feet tall. A giant in that ring. One of 2 giants that we have on the roster. And leading the charge is the original Beast of Bedlam, Mad Boar. Mad Boar has already asserted himself across the pond over in the likes of Kitsune Kingdom and Orcs Wrestling Live, looking to bring this gigantic force. Mad Boar went looking. Thawing out Mammoth is the only way I can imagine it. To bring absolute devastation to the tag team scene. And the match begins. And Mad Boar starts off here looking to dominate VVC, but VVC reversing into a DDT. And there Mad Boar taking the leg out from under VVC. And now grabbing, oh, but look at that, VVC returning fire. Now, after the World Championship match, we actually have a bonus match. A Regal Rampage, as we're going to be calling it, with 30 wrestlers that you will be seeing throughout VGIW, assuming this doesn't remain a private tape forever. Now look at this, the Warbeast. We finally get to see what Mammoth can do in that ring. Oh my goodness! Think about this. That is a 7 foot tall man right there. If you're getting thrown overhead, you're approaching an 8-foot drop. VVC must have had his life flashing before his eyes for something like that to happen. VVC, right now, looks too stunned to do much, but is trying to fight back, but so easily, physically dominated. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a DDT right there. Good gosh, this is incredible. And now, whoa, oh my goodness, Skeleton X had to clear the way for that one. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice arm drag there. Bye. Oh, the Warbeast. Right now, Mammoth is proving to be perhaps too much to deal with. Oh, a massive scoop slam from the Warbeast. A referee trying to keep his distance, does not want to get caught by Mammoth. But look at VVC remaining resolute here. And you can see there Mammoth trying to get over to Madball, but oh, wow. Those two legs easily pushing VVC far away. And now driving down that massive weight across the back. Spine-bending agony. And now a double team move here. Restraining VVC, and Madball goes for a kick. But VVC only seems spurred on right now. Look at this. Locking those legs around the head. VVC might have Madball here. Bringing Madball back up to his feet now. A stiff punch to the head and a DDT. Oh, now look at this. Those knees to the midsection. And again. Look at this now. VVC looking for his finishing move. It's going for Disco Fever. And the referee is warning Mammoth, but that means the referee is distracted. 1, 2, 3. You could easily see that being a win right there for VVX. However, VVC, unfortunately, like that pin didn't get counted in time. Oh, it's VVX's turn now. Look at this for a bit of double teaming. And a great shoulder back toss, sending the normally quite hefty Madball flying through the air. But now Skeleton X has to deal with the Warbeast. Oh! And you could see right away Skeleton X already beginning to regret sharing a ring with Mammoth. Oh my goodness. Oh my god! Right across the skull! Oh no, the Mammoth is going on a stampede as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Somehow, Skeleton X has managed to endure. But it's not looking good. Skeleton X may be in some serious trouble right now. And you can see, oh, but Skeleton X trying to bounce back here, trying to find some way to fight back as he manages to put Mammoth in the tree of woe. Oh! The world's largest backstabber. And now an Irish whip into the corner. The referee nearly getting ran over. VVX now going for another double team maneuver. Dual super kicks. Surely that's got to be enough. Going for the pin, but in comes Madball, breaking up the pin. And now, look at this. Oh, this is interesting here. Both VVC and Mammoth are both down now. Oh, and they're both getting back up. VVC a little bit faster though. Whoa! That is incredible agility there from the Warbeast. Now Mammoth going in, tagging in Madball. And stomping down on the chest, bringing the weight down. And Madball Look at that. Just soaking it in, the fact that he is dominating VVC. And, whoa! Big smack across the face there. But look at this, VVC snapping the arm right there. And now an Irish whip. And look at this, tagging in Skeleton X, and it looks like VVX once again double team work here as Skeleton X goes flying from the middle rope with that axe handle across the back. Pinfall attempt here, one. Only a 1 count though. Mad Boar not even close to out. Good lord. And now, oh my goodness, what a shot. Skeleton X there with that DDT. And going up to the middle rope. Flying high with that elbow drop. And now bringing Mad Boar back to his feet here. Irish whip into the corner. And look at this. Skeleton X taking Mad Boar from corner to corner, but the referee has been taken out. Thankfully, the referee only slightly dazed. But that is some of the hazards of being a referee here in Intense Wrestling. We have plans for an Intense Wrestling and IW Tag Team title. Oh my goodness, Skeleton X there. Slamming Mad Boar face first into the turnbuckle. But Mad Boar is right back up. But Skeleton X is quick on the ball here. Here we go. Tagging in VVC and another double team maneuver. Look at that inverted suplex from VVX. And VVC right now working hard here to take out Mad Boar. Here we go. Irish whip back into the corner now. And another tag to Skeleton X. And another double super kick. VVC needs some time to recover. Oh, but wait a minute. The Warbeast. 2. Oh! Mammoth managing to trample over the pin, breaking it up. The match continues. Big chest chop right there. And now look at this. Oh, good catch there by Mad Boar. Mad Boar now stomping on Skeleton X just as further insult to injury. But Skeleton X refuses to go down. Oh, look at this now. Irish whip into the corner. And now, out of character note real quick, I am actually thinking that I'm actually getting a little bit nostalgic for Skeleton X's old outfit. I can't tell a lie. Oh, here we go. Mad Boar with the Mad Gore. Done him well in the singles competitions in the likes of Orcs Wrestling Live. Oh, but not going to win him this tag team match. As VVC breaks it up, there's a leg drop. I don't know, there's something about this old outfit that I'm actually thinking goes pretty well now that I think about it. We tried to revitalize Skeleton X's outfit across the run of VGIW, but if Skeleton X ever came back, maybe he should have done something similar to this. Anyway, in comes the Warbeast. Mammoth towering over Skeleton X. And Skeleton X with the uppercut. And a DDT. Here we go. Bringing Mammoth back up. Skeleton X right now refusing to stay down. Oh, the referee tripping over his own feet there. That wasn't even close. That was like a football dive right there. Oh, look at this. Double team maneuver. Disco Fever. VVC now climbing up to the middle rope. And what is the plan here against the Warbeast? Oh my goodness! A neon DDT right there from VVC. Vivacious C right now is making Mammoth desperate to tag in Mad Boar. Oh, well that'll certainly slow down the Giant. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, and there's the breakup. The match continues. It's going to take more than that to put away the Beasts of Bedlam, and Mammoth is back and ready for more. Mammoth now standing over VVC, and Looks like he's going to send Vivacious Sea to the Ice Age. Oh, what a drop there. And Skeleton X, I think he knows it's over. 2, but no, VVC is still fighting. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. And now, going up, it's going to send it. What is this? Oh my goodness. That is, oh my goodness. That is incredible. The match is still not over, and the referee might need to do something to take control of the fight here, because the referee has truly lost control of the fight. Skeleton X is trying to fight the Beasts of Bedlam, and they're the referee regaining control of the fight. Here we go now. VVC there with a big hook there. Oh, that ends a Kiri. Great upwards momentum, but unfortunately reversed. And now Mammoth with a major power slam right there. And going for the pin. 1, 2, but VVC kicks out. Mammoth turning his attention to Skeleton X. Takes him out with that big right hook. And now dragging VVC over to the corner as he tags in Mad Boar. Mad Boar now ready to take out VVC. Here we go now. Slamming his ass right into VVC and throws him with a huge toss. The crowd sense the end is near in this tag team match. Oh! VVC though! Have the crowd spurred VVC to keep fighting? Look at this now. Irish whip into the corner. Tagging in Skeleton X. Yes, he is! Another double team maneuver. Double shoulder back toss. Did you see the height that Mad Boar just took? And Skeleton X looking for his own finishing move now. Will this be the move to win it for VVX? Look at that. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. VVX have just come out on top in this one, in a hard-fought tag team match. Major congratulations to VVX on this one. My goodness though, the Beasts of Bedlam gave them hell throughout this one. There were many times throughout that match that I was certain the Beasts of Bedlam would have this one. But no, the match continued until VVX finally overcame the odds. My goodness. There's clearly a lot of fight in these two. Even when the odds seemed stacked against them, they never gave up. And now they are on top of the world, celebrating a big victory right there. Now don't go anywhere, because next up we are crowning our first ever IW World Champion. And now it's time for our first ever IW Championship match. Platinum Pete takes on the Reaper. Now this is a monumental occasion right here. This is a situation where we have a legend versus a legend in the making. I am willing to say that with a fair bit of confidence. We have two-time TTW champion, longest reigning TTW champion, Platinum Pete, making his way down to the ring with a reign of estimated reign of 1 year and 9 months with the TTW championship, a with 2 reigns with the TTW Championship. Platinum Pete started off his career on an amazing high note. He then went on to win a further 2 reigns with the Kitsune Kingdom World Championship over in Japan. Platinum Pete now looks to try and become a 5-time world champion by being the first ever Intense Wrestling World Champion. One of the great submission wrestlers, Platinum Pete's Platinum Standard has tapped out some of the best. Several of the names that you've seen tonight at one point or another have tapped out to Platinum Pete, be it in Terrific Texas Wrestling, Kitsune Kingdom, Orcs Wrestling Live, and more. But will that be enough to beat the Reaper? The Reaper making his way down to the ring. The Reaper is one of the most fearsome wrestlers I've ever seen in that locker room. There they are. The Reaper, ready to decimate the legend in this championship match, ready to become the first ever IW champion. And despite that hellfire, there is a chill in the air. The Reaper, unlike anyone we've ever seen before. And I imagine that the Reaper, regardless of the outcome of this match, is going to make an impact, become, a huge force here in Intense Wrestling. The Reaper stands ready in the corner for a huge match. I want to say this is our main event, but of course we have the bonus match. I guess this is our main event, but the other match is a bonus. But of course, some people say the very last match is a main event. So, take that with a pinch of salt. I mean, this is a pilot episode anyway. But the real first episode will be coming next week in 2018. Oh man, I can't wait to see how this match turns out. Will Platinum Pete make the Reaper submit, or will the Reaper make Platinum Pete rest in peace? Look at that. The brand new Intense Wrestling World Championship. This is the start of a monumentous legacy, not just for either one of these wrestlers, but for IW as a whole. And the match begins. The 2 locking horns here. Oh my goodness, twisting the arm. But the Reaper returning fire here. Look at this. A test of skill. And it looks like the Reaper came out on top in that one. But Pete, back on his feet, ready for more. But the Reaper, look at this. Taking Platinum Pete to old school. Something Pete should be familiar with his experience, but unable to answer nonetheless. Now look at this, locking horns. Going for the arm again this time, slamming across. Off against the ropes. Oh, but Pete there, blocking it. Good work there by Platinum Pete. And an elbow strike. Platinum Pete pacing around now, going for an elbow right across the face. This is Platinum Pete's chance to wear the Reaper down, to try and work him towards that Platinum Standard submission hold. But look at this. The Reaper bringing Pete back up here. Look at this now. Grabbing a hold. Taking over to the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shots into the turnbuckle. Oh my goodness. The Reaper really bringing a fight to Pete that I don't think Pete expected here. Oh, now look at that. Taking out the legs. And there's the Reaper with a kick out. Oh, right across the face, knocking Reaper off his feet. That is incredible stuff. And look at this. Pete going to the middle rope now. Driving down onto the head. And the crowd watching in awe as these two battle it out. Clearly the top wrestlers of their craft. The Reaper Oh, driven down by Pete. And Pete continuing to keep the pressure on here. And now look at this. Going for the leg. This is vital here. The Platinum Standard focuses on the legs. Pete now feels confident that he's worn down the Reaper enough to focus on the legs. And look at this. The crowd. They are, obviously a fair few of them, got to be long-time fans of Platinum Pete. Oh, but a cheer there when Reaper got that reversal in. Clearly the Reaper has built up a fan base all their own. There's some big strikes from Pete. And now, oh, going for that diving headbutt right there. And now, Platinum Pete driving that elbow across the throat. Here we go now, cranking the head of the Reaper. Look at this dominance right now by Platinum Pete. Very impressive display at the moment. Oh, now look at this. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, but the Reaper with the reversal. Oh my goodness. And now, boom, with the elbow. Oh my goodness, here we go now. Pete going for the head. Right across the top of the skull. Oh, here we go now. Big spine buster. Could this be the beginning of the end? Platinum Pete certainly thinks so as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and there's a kick out. The Reaper hanging in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go now. Here we go, going to look for the Platinum Standard. And he's got it! This match is over! Oh my goodness. You can see the Reaper trying to crawl towards the ropes. But this match has got to be over now. Caught in the trap. But no, the Reaper slipped away enough that Pete had to let go. I can't believe it. And the Reaper's back up. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Threatening to throw Pete right out of the ring. Oh my god. There's a big shot. And, oh, across the rope. And dragging Platinum Pete to the center of the ring, stomping down across the back. And look at this! Oh! Pete has been dissected by the Reaper. And now, turning the head, stomping down. This is looking bad for Platinum Pete, who's trying to fight back. Nice clubbing blows across the back by Platinum Pete. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. The Reaper is not going down. Elbow to the top of the skull. Pete is determined, clearly determined, to put away the Reaper. Going for that leg again. Gonna try and go for a second Platinum Standard, I imagine. Oh, here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Pete taking the Reaper up to the top rope. Oh my goodness. This is about to get messy here. A side slam from the... Oh my god, a super side slam. Platinum Pete doesn't pull that out very often. It's clear Pete is going to the depths that he only has to in the most dire emergencies as he tries to put away the Reaper, but it's still not enough. Even Pete's most dire moves aren't finishing off the Reaper. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely incredible right now. Look at this now. Oh my god. And Pete brought back up to his feet yet again by the Reaper, who is just destroying this legend. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and there's a kick out. Oh my goodness. And now bringing Pete back up once again. Oh my goodness. Sucking the soul from Platinum Pete. Look at this. Pete struggling, trying to survive, trying to endure. The Platinum Pete fans in the audience begging for Pete to endure. And it looks like Pete with a second wind as the crowd cheers. They want to see these two continue fighting. These two are having a legendary encounter right here. The fans do not want to see this end just yet. Look at that gut wrench. Taking down Platinum Pete. Bringing Pete back up once again. Pete though with the uppercut. This is a closely fought battle here. Oh my god, to the back of the head. This has to be one of the hardest fought matches Pete has had to date. Look at this now. 2. Oh my goodness, now look at this. Going for the eyes here. Raking the eyes. I think maybe a sign of desperation. Good lord. Oh my god. The Reaper. No. Tombstone. Oh my god. And now going for the DDT. Oh my god, that's not a DDT. That's a suplex. Good lord. And the Reaper calling out to the forces of darkness to power them on just that little bit further. And Pete being laid to waste now by the Reaper. Oh, right across the back. Standing over Pete, who looks to be in an absolute state. Pete fighting back. Oh my goodness. But look at this. Let's get a closer look here. You can see blood oozing from the head of Pete. The Reaper's damage clearly evident in this one. Oh, they got to be wary of that count out though. Count of 7. The belt will not be awarded on a count out. Oh, nice reversal there. Throwing Pete in. Count of 8. They're both back in. The Reaper not allowing the match to end in a no contest. Oh no, not again. Another claw. But the referee calls for the rope break this time. Pete managed to get his feet under the ropes. But now, with a second tombstone pile driver onto that bleeding head. Oh my god, that's got to be it. That has to be it. Platinum Pete had put up a good fight. But that has to be it. We are about to crown our first Intense Wrestling World Champion. No! Pete! Somehow, some way, this 4-time world champion, finding it within himself, the strength, the power to keep fighting. Right across the back, and Pete is back up ready for more. Look at this. Oh, an enormous chest chop right there. Bringing up the Reaper once again. Going for a Russian leg sweep. And now... oh no, hang on, here we go. The Platinum Standard! A second time! The Reaper! Oh, sliding that hand under the ropes just in time. Oh, nice drop there onto the skull. And they're going for the pin here. 1, 2, no! And there you see Pete arguing with the referee. I can imagine in any other situation, Pete would have had this match won several times over by now. But Pete has never beaten never faced anyone like the Reaper before. And now going for that pin. 1, 2, and there's a kick out. Good lord. And a strike to the side of the head. And Pete is in some serious trouble right now. Again across the back. And you can see right now that Pete may be on the cusp of elimination. There we go. Oh! Nice work there by Pete! Pete working the legs over, maybe thinking third time will be the charm. If he can get the Platinum Standard locked in a third time, he may be our first ever IW World Champion. Oh my goodness. Look at this now. Oh my, here we go now. Going up to the middle row, Platinum Pete. But a dodge there by the Reaper. Oh, but look at that. Pete, thinking fast, was able to bounce back here. And, oh, right. Between the legs there. I don't think the referee realised. But still, even playing dirty isn't getting Pete the results he wants. And he's getting exhausted now. But the Reaper with a fireman's carry is ready for more. Big strike there. And now lifting Pete up here. Oh, gosh. And now going for the pin once more. 1, 2, and there's the kick out once again. Oh, right across the head there. I am surprised this match is still going. Oh, it's over. Surely it's over. Oh my goodness. And now, is this the end? It is! It is! Pete passed out! Pete passed out! The Reaper wins! The Reaper is the first ever Intense Wrestling World Champion. Incredible work right there. I cannot believe this. What a result right there. What a hard-fought main event. This is the caliber we expect when it comes to the World Championship. The top prize in the promotion. The Reaper has done it. A Reaper has just made history in this pilot episode of Intense Wrestling here in WWE 2K18. Man, I can't wait to... it's a good thing with the 2-year plan. I can only imagine the amazing result. If 2K18 is this good, 2K20 is going to be amazing. Think about the future of this channel. That is going to be wonderful. Alright, and now it's time for the bonus match, as we are going to be looking at several wrestlers that are going to be looking to make their debuts. Maybe not episode 1, we can't fit them all into 1 hour of television. However, we'll be making their presences known throughout Intense Wrestling. Coming out to the ring in this Regal Rampage match, first number 1 is Hanchacharya. Hanchacharya, who is a submissions wrestler and looking to make his presence felt. I've heard a lot of promise from Hanch. Also going to be wrestling in Orcs Wrestling Live. There's a lot of talk that Hanch may have the skills to go far. Of course, we'll have to wait and see how Hanch does. He's still putting all the pieces together, so won't be making his debut straight away. But for the audience in the crowd, they are getting to watch. They're getting a sneak preview of Hanch here. Hanch ready to go here in the corner. Clearly a lot of confidence anyway from Hanchacharya here. Now the way to win, so a Regal Rampage match is simple. You got to throw your opponent over the ropes to the outside. And if you're the last one standing of 30 wrestlers, you win. Now, normally there will be a world title match up for grabs. However, there is no plans as of yet for the winner of this match to get anything. I mean, this match will never make it to air after all. Now, look at this. The crowd waiting in anticipation to see what is going to happen here tonight. Who is number 2 in this matchup? A lot of the crowd waiting with bated breath. And here we go. Here comes number 2. It's the Patriot, Zayn Crook, also known in Orcs Wrestling Live as Crumple Zone. Zayn Crook here, hoping to make a huge impact. In Orcs Wrestling Live, he's a team player, part of a trio, the Gauntlet, looking to make a splash here in singles competition and could make a hell of an first impression with the crowd here tonight if he were able to endure for a long time at least. And you can see the crowd in awe, waiting to see what's going to happen here. The crowd a lot more excited. Here we go. The match begins, and the match starts off strong for Hanch, who comes in here. Oh my goodness. And a great strike there. Great spine buster. My goodness. Here we go. Number 3 about to make their way to the ring. And look at Zayn Crook here going for a choke slam. My goodness, the strength to keep them suspended. Oh my goodness. From Terrific Texas Wrestling, from Kitsune Kingdom, it's the Crusher. My goodness, the Crusher. Oh, normally so dominant, but Zayn Crook taking down Hanch and the Crusher in one fell swoop. Oh my goodness, look at the size of the Crusher. Oh! Oh wow! And now the Crusher turning to Hanch as number 4 is about to make their way into this match. And it's the Chosen One. The Chosen One escaping an asylum. The Chosen One is named that because he truly believes that he is the Chosen One, the hero of the story. And the Chosen One starts off attacking a downed Crusher. Oh, but the Crusher there. Wait a minute, we might be about to get our first elimination here. Hanchachaya may be in some serious trouble. Zayn Crook looking to throw Hanch out of the ring. Hanch trying to cling on. As number 5 is about to make their way into the ring. Here we go. Number 5 is Imperfect Isaac Kinley, a deathmatch wrestler who travels across Backyard Promotions. Look, and you can see from the scars that he absolutely lays waste to his opponents. Oh, but the Chosen One there, making an impression on Isaac Kinley. Isaac Kinley has a history that is too gruesome for the channel. Honestly, I don't know what to expect if he makes a splash here on VGIW. On Intense Wrestling. Oh, and there goes our first elimination. Zayn Crook has been taken out. In comes number 6, Hardcore Hank. Started off his career in Kitsune Kingdom, but wants to spread his wings. Felt stifled in Kitsune Kingdom under the weight of his half-brother, under the shadow of his half-brother, Tsunami Frank. Hardcore Hank is looking to make a splash here, make an impact in Intense Wrestling. Here we go now, the count begins once again. Oh, the Crusher. Oh, there goes Isaac Kinley. Hanchachaya right now is on a roll here. And comes number 7, Curtis Burton, making his way to the ring. And Curtis Burton, wow, built like a fridge. This is incredible stuff here. Oh my goodness. Oh, clubbing blows across the back. And the Crusher, a German suplex into the turnbuckles. Oh, but he's not done. Another German suplex, sending Curtis Burton to Suplex City. In comes number 8. Another rising indie star is Cliff Cruz. Cliff Cruz hoping to make it big here in Intense Wrestling. And right now we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wrestlers in the ring. We've had 2 eliminations so far. I believe both by Hanchachaya. There, the Crusher taking down Cliff Cruz. The experience difference is scary, let alone the size difference. And it looks like Hanch is going to try and get a 3rd elimination in. Meanwhile, in comes number 9 to this match. Another indie star. It's Gabriel Walker. And in comes Cliff Cruz. And out goes Cliff Cruz, eliminated by the Crusher. And Gabriel Walker coming into this match. Gabriel not getting straight into the fight here. Wanting to almost welcome, introduce himself to the crowd. But the crowd wants to see fighting. Oh, look at that stretch from the Chosen One. Irish whip into the corner. And the Crusher may be about to eliminate Hardcore Hank. And in comes number 10 is the self-proclaimed Lizard King, Venom, in number 10. Look at that. The Lizard King. Oh my goodness. It's quite a sight, honestly. Oh, Venom may be in some serious trouble right here. It may not be long for this match. Out goes Curtis Burton, eliminated by the Chosen One. And now, oh my goodness, can the Chosen One take out the Crusher? Well, Gabriel Walker here is going to help out. Oh, no dice right there. And now the Crusher taking the Lizard King. Oh, there goes Venom. And now next is Eli T. Eli T making his way into the ring at number 11. Hardcore Hank maybe in some trouble here, taken into the corner. Oh my goodness. I may have to call something like this a replay match, because there's no way I can keep track of all of this. Oh, Hanchachaya there, barely hanging on. Oh, here we go now. Oh my god, there's no way Hank's going to do this. Oh my goodness. Hardcore Hank eliminated the Crusher. That is impressive right there. Maybe Hank has got a career. Maybe he really can flourish here in Intense Wrestling. Oh, big strike there. And again. And here comes the Golden Eagle here, racing down to the ring. The Golden Eagle started wrestling at an incredibly young age. So despite having some experience, the Golden Eagle is still still very young considering. Still got many years. Oh my goodness, was that a jackhammer? Still got many years to give to this business. And right now the Golden Eagle fighting back against Eli T and Zigiri. Golden Eagle, while there may be some wear and tear to the body, that's got to be, that gives Golden Eagle a rare advantage because he's got experience while still being young and able to fly with the best of them. But in comes number 13 is the Giant Herman. And the crowd are on their feet. Herman, a fan favourite. Meanwhile, Gabriel Walker trying to eliminate Hardcore Hank. Hanch there, running headbutt to Herman. Hank struggling, managing to stay in this. The crowd, big fans of the Giant Herman. Meanwhile, Hanch there meditating in the corner. You've got to think Hanch wanting to preserve as much energy as possible. Given that Hanch started off at number 1. Now number 14 in the ring, Don Lee, another TTW wrestler. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, Eli T lifting up Hanch here. And oh my god, he's not going to do this, is he? He is! Oh, wow! Let's get a replay right there. Look at that elimination. Out goes Hanchachaya, powerbombed to the outside. And Don Lee, that veteran, being absolutely overpowered. You got to think, given Don Lee did wrestle in Kitsune Kingdom, became a legend over there, you got to think Hank has got some ill will to Don Lee here, reminding him of bad times. Eli T might be about to get another elimination here to the Golden Eagle. Oh, the Golden Eagle fighting his way back in. Meanwhile, Gabriel Walker going after the Chosen One here. Oh, look at this. Hank about to make things right in his own mind as he throws Don Lee out. Goodbye to Don Lee. Oh, big winding forearm. Oh my goodness. Hardcore Hank trained by the legendary Blue Thunder, showing a little bit of that there with the Blue Thunder bomb to Herman. That is incredible strength. And now big backbreaker right there and a huge clothesline. Chosen One being lifted up by Eli T. Oh, look at this. Herman with a double-handed choke slam. Oh my goodness, look at this. Gabriel Walker, is he done? He is. Goodbye to Gabriel Walker. And now, oh, lifting up Eli T. Herman going to try and throw Eli out. In comes Dennis Finch, another veteran, but with still many years ahead of him. Look at that. Oh my goodness, a DDT to the Chosen One, busting him open. No, oh, looks like we're a bit of a stalemate when it comes to eliminations at the moment. Eli T though. Oh goodness, the Chosen One hanging in there, just barely. Big chop to the skull. Hank could be in trouble. Here's Dennis Finch trying to force him over the ropes. And the countdown begins for another wrestler. 2, 1. And here comes number 16. 5-time TTW champion, I believe a 2-time Kitsune Kingdom champion. It's spectacular. David Hagen. Oh my goodness. Good lord. Oh my goodness. Herman taking out David Hagen. David cannot believe it. But that old TTW feud between those two, it looks like Herman's getting the last laugh. Eli T. Oh my goodness, there goes Hank. Dennis Finch now. Look at that, trying to take out the jump, but it's going to take a lot more than that to get rid of Herman. Nice snapmare there, off against the ropes. The crowd on their feet for Herman here. But Eli T has been impressing so far. Nice work there. The Golden Eagle and Chosen One going back and forth here. Oh, and what a clothesline. Eli T, I hope he doesn't go suddenly shrink in any future games. Oh, now look at that big Hurricane Rana. And in comes the son of David Hagen, Dangerous Daniel Hagen, looking to make a name for himself here in professional wrestling. Been spending his time as a bouncer and a bodyguard. Daniel Hagen has gotten his fists dirty a number of times. And looking to do so here in the squared circle, following in his father's profession. His sister, watching on from home. And there goes the Golden Eagle taking flight to the outside of the ring. Oh, another TTW veteran. It's Keith Storm. Oh my goodness, look at Keith Storm right here. Laughing at the Chosen One, saying he looks ridiculous. Oh my goodness, Dennis Finch thrown to the outside by the Giant. What a drop right there. And this could be the end of Daniel Hagen here. Nice Lou Fez press. Keith Storm right now avoiding getting involved. Keith Storm went on a bit of a sabbatical, trying to get clean. We're hoping that he's clean enough to compete regularly here in Intense Wrestling. But we may ask him to do a few more months of rehab before this. And here comes Herman's former friend, Greg. These two were a team traveling the world. But recently, Greg betrayed Herman to join Storm System Worldwide. We'll be talking more about that in a future episode of Intense Wrestling, I'm sure. But Greg, safe to say, deceitful, took Herman's, trust and betrayed it. Oh, Daniel Hagen looking to try and throw the Giant out. Look at this. Herman barely clinging on. Oh, what a kick there from Keith Storm. Keith Storm, actually the father of the main man behind Storm System Worldwide. His son, Aaron Storm, been making a little bit of a marketing empire. Oh, here we go now. Here comes number 20. Another member of Storm System Worldwide joining the fray is Alan Bannon. Alan Bannon swears by the transformation that Aaron Storm gave to him. And now bringing Herman back up once again. Oh, these are some vicious shots right here. Oh, Herman taken out by Alan Bannon. Right now, Storm System Worldwide taking up half of the combatants in this match, though I've heard they've been in talks with Eli T and Kendrick Malandra, looking to add new people to the list. Now straight from MMA. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Keith Storm taken out by the Chosen One. Is Ethan the Hunter. Still has to go through some wrestling training, but is testing his mettle in a real environment here. The Chosen One with another elimination. The Chosen One is on fire right now. Good Lord, Daniel Hagen has just been eliminated. And now Greg getting battered by this MMA athlete. Oh, now look at this. Alan Bannon being taken to the ropes by the Chosen One. Could be another elimination here. Eli T looking to help out. Oh, Alan Bannon clinging to those ropes for dear life. But it's not looking good. Meanwhile, Greg getting thoroughly humbled by Ethan. Oh, back into the ring. Oh, and Eli T. Oh, Ethan may not be ready yet for prime time. He may need some more cooking in the training centre. Look at this, taking flight! Oh my goodness. With that kind of high flying, you just put on a mask and become a luchador. Anyway, here comes the gentleman, Walter Abbott. Oh, what a DDT right there. And it looks like the gentleman trading fisticuffs with Alan Bannon. Alan Bannon taking Walter Abbott into the corner. And, oh no, wait a minute. Oh, Walter Abbott did not get much of a look in this one. We hope to see more from the gentleman when IW starts proper, but that is not a good start. And this is going to be a huge reveal for episode 1, but you're getting a sneak peek here. 2018 is going to be the year of Wade Danielson, who has just come back to professional wrestling. He went away to do a big movie tour, and now Wade Danielson back to entertain the crowds, the wrestling fans once more. Chosen One trying to get rid of Greg, but Greg there managing to fight his way back. Oh, clubbing blow there. Here comes number 24 is Leo. Leo from Africa, a great masked wrestler. Despite his small stature, quite strong, quite physically strong. Oh, Alan Bannon looking to try and get rid of Eli T. Look at this. Oh, a super kick. And the Chosen One. Oh, barely hanging in there. But Eli T clinging for dear life. Oh my goodness, look at that Uranagi. Oh my goodness me. And now, here comes at number 25. It's Kendrick Malandra. Oh my goodness. And the Chosen One with another elimination right there. Oh, Kendrick. Oh, there goes the amazing run of the Chosen One. Clearly not the Chosen One tonight. As Kendrick Malandra, number 25, gets an elimination. Oh, Wade Danielson. Big suplex right here. Got to get that ring rust off here to prepare for when IW starts proper. And number 26. Oh, Alan thrown onto Greg. Great German suplex. And now in comes Ken Dyer. Ken Dyer wants to be part of Intense Wrestling's hardcore division. Wants to legitimize hardcore wrestling and make his presence known. He wants to do something big, I've heard. That makes it so that whenever you think of hardcore wrestling, you think of Ken Dyer on the VGI, on the Intense Wrestling channel. Oh, Kendrick Melandra trying to get rid of Ken Dyer. There can only be one Ken. Oh my goodness. Ken Dyer fighting his way back out. Meanwhile, Eli T trying to get rid of Greg. Oh, here we go. Could this be the end for Greg? Alan Bannon, meanwhile, fighting for dear life. Greg's back in. But is this the end for Alan Bannon? Alan Bannon clinging on for dear life as the Calamity is... Oh my god, Greg biting the head of Eli T. Ken Dyer there, you saw that backing away a bit, realising what Greg could do. Here he comes, multi-time world champion, the Iron Saint. The Iron Saint is here, made his legacy in terrific Texas wrestling as a 5-time world champion. He's, of course, had many great matches with Blue Thunder. There goes Greg! Of course, made his presence known. Oh my goodness. In Kitsune Kingdom as well, with many classics matches with Blue Thunder. Speaking of, look at those Blue Thunder bombs. There goes Eli T! And now here comes Black Death, number 28. In comes Black Death, here we go. Oh! Bowling over Kendrick Melandra and Wade Danielson at the same time. But Kendrick there with the reversal. The Iron Saint wanting to keep his legendary career going here in VGIW. Look at that. Just shaking off the punch from Ken Dyer and immediately bouncing back. But Ken Dyer refuses to go down that easily. Look at Ken Dyer here. Multiple clotheslines to the Iron Saint. Alan Bannon, meanwhile, with that big rib breaker to Black Death. Ken Dyer is excited right now. Oh, what a knee strike there. And now, look at this. The Iron Saint. Could this be the end already for this legend? Into the corner, Alan Bannon going for Wade Danielson, sending him over the ropes. My goodness me. And now grabbing a hold of Alan Bannon, Kendrick Melandra with a huge drop kick, and there goes Alan. Oh my goodness. Kendrick surprisingly reserved there. And here comes the Bruiser Biker. It's Baxter. At number 29, only one wrestler left to enter this match. Oh. And a huge drop kick. And a big uppercut. You can see right now that Black Death. Oh, excellent stuff here. And now, oh my goodness. Oh, tried to get Baxter out early here. And here comes number 30. It's the leader of Storm System Worldwide. Aaron Storm is here. Now, Aaron Storm comes off to me as quite cocky, quite arrogant. Oh, Kendrick Melandra. Oh, trying to get rid of the Iron Saint. The Iron Saint, though, dropping to avoid being sent over those ropes. You can't send him over if he drops like a lead weight. Oh, now look at this. DDT right there. Reverse DDT by the Iron Saint. And wait, what is Baxter doing here? Oh my god, there's no way. Baxter with Old School. Oh my word. And Zagiri there from the Iron Saint. The Iron Saint taking a breather right there. Oh, there goes Aaron Storm, thrown out by Kendrick Melandra. And now, drop kick to Ken Dyer. The Iron Saint turning his attention to Kendrick Melandra now. All the big strikes. And look at that. The Iron Saint turned his back to Kendrick and quickly regretted that. Oh my goodness. There goes Baxter, eliminated by Black Death. The crowd have been loving this one from beginning to end. And Black Death. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ken Dyer taking out the Iron Saint. We're down to 3. Ken Dyer, Black Death, and Kendrick Melandra. Oh, now look at this. Black Death looking to get rid of Ken Dyer now. Taking him over to the ropes. Clothesline! It's down to the final two. Black Death and Kendrick Melandra. Look at this. Oh, is he gonna put this away? Choke slam! Driving down Kendrick Melandra. Bringing Kendrick back up once again. Oh, look at this combo to Kendrick Melandra. Oh, and down goes Melandra. It's certainly not going to be showtime for Kendrick Melandra at this rate. Oh, a fireman's carry. Kendrick Melandra refusing to give up. But look at this, the exhaustion these two are having as they stare each other down. The crowd is electric for this one. I couldn't be more excited for the future of this channel. Incredible stuff right here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Those big right hands trying to take out Kendrick Melandra. Oh, Kendrick dead on his feet right now. Just as Black Death had planned. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Look at this, Black Death. Taking Kendrick to old school. Oh, across the back. Oh, but Black Death, it looks like a moment of exhaustion has overcome him. Bringing Kendrick back up once again. And look at this. Big back suplex. Kendrick Melandra being brought back up once again. And now a fireman's carry. Kendrick Melandra is not going down that easily. And now look at this. Big back break. No, oh, wow, a power slam. Incredible. Stomping down. And now, oh, good reversal there by Black Death. And Black Death making it clear that this match is about to be over. Going for the legs, but Kendrick Melandra with the reversal. Bringing Black Death back to his feet now. Taking him over to the ropes. And a drop kick. Kendrick Melandra wins this Regal Rampage trial. Incredible, incredible stuff right there. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Intense Wrestling. Not that it'll ever come to wear. In the great year of 2018. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos on the channel. Comment down below your favourite match, share this video with your friends, and we will see you all next time. Or for the first time.